Hello, 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 my beautiful Leos. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to Clarity, Spiritual Conjure Kingdom, and all things high, ascended, and elevated. My name is Juju, or you guys can call me Mama Juju, whichever one makes you feel more comfortable and at peace. First, I want to start off by saying that we do not own the copyrights to the music in the background, and this is solely for entertainment purposes only. Also, this may apply to your sun, moon, Venus, and rising sign. So depending on what your sign is and what planet that falls on, you guys might want to check out some of our other videos and see if there's messages in those videos for you. Now let's go ahead and get started. I've already cleansed the space. I've already cleansed the cards from the previous reading. And I also want to apologize, you guys. It took us a little while to kind of, finish up the rest of the readings. We had some things that we really had to handle and take care of, but we are back, and you guys know that I definitely want to get these messages out to you. Spirit wants to get these messages out to you. So we are going to start by cleansing the energy space, and let's get right into it. You know what? This bowl just, let's do this one more time. There we go. All right, awesome. And then, as you guys already know, I like to follow it by a little prayer to kind of give you guys a little bit of enlightenment and just encouragement, and also to protect me and you as well. So, Divine Holy Spirit, holy angels, those of the highest white light, higher self, thank you so much for all that you do for us. Thank you for allowing me to be able to give Leo these collective messages. Also, I ask that you protect them and shelter them from the crown of their heads to the soles of their feet, that you guide them, that you bring a lot of love, light, prosperity, and healing into their life. Also, I would like for you to protect me from the crown of my head to the soles of my feet. Give me the wisdom and the clarity that I need to give them these clear messages and block any interferences or any negative vibrations that are attempting to put a block on Leo being able to receive these messages. Thank you so much, Divine. Thank you so much, Spirit. Thank you so much, Creator Universe, for just showering us with an immense amount of abundance, love, prosperity, protection, and light. I love you so very much. Thank you, ancestors, for all that you do. Thank you, spirit guides and holy angels. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ashe, 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 amen. All right, you guys. So I have been channeling for Leo for you guys for about 2 days now. Of course, yes, I took a little break just to kind of recharge my energy. As you guys know, empath readers, anyone who's into anything of divination or spiritual things, we need to take time out to ourselves to really recharge our energy so that we can be able to bounce back even stronger and even more focused. So with that being said, the messages that I collected for you guys over the past 2 days, well, technically a day, was the first message that came to my mind was sit go. So I don't know if you guys have been maybe trying to mash the gas on something, or really put the gas towards something that you're pursuing, or maybe just taking forward movement, you know what I mean? What I saw was just like gas, and to me, gasoline is what's used to kind of get a car or anything, of motors to kind of, start running. So I don't know if you guys are kind of contemplating, taking some action or some forward movement towards something. All right. I also saw change maker. I don't know if you guys are, what I'm getting is that you guys are trying to make a change, possibly in your own life, you know what I mean? Maybe, switch some things up a bit so that you guys can kind of be able to take that action towards what it is that you're wanting to accomplish. Also, I saw Southern Ma. So whatever that means to you, take it how it resonates. But I did want to say, in addition to that Southern Ma, I also saw on a license plate 95 North. And let me go here. into my phone because I started doing a little bit of research, and 95 North is literally the interstate, the main north-south interstate highway on the east coast of the United States, running from the U.S. Route 1 in Miami, Florida to Halton Woodstock border crossing between Maine and the Canadian province of New Brunswick. So I don't know if you guys maybe are thinking about traveling to Canada or possibly traveling to Florida, maybe making a move, or maybe got offered a job there or something of that nature. But only you know. Then I also saw it's called ACE. The way that it's spelled is Ashe certified. It's ASE as Ashe, but it's actually ACE certified. So I don't know if you guys are maybe getting some certifications or trying to get certified in something, but Ashe certified also. If you guys don't know what Ashe is, I'm going to let you guys, because I've literally, so many things were like kind of making sense with you guys' messages. Give me just 1 second here. I'm going to give you the correct meaning for Ashe. So the way that it was spelled is ASE, so, or ASHE. It is from Yoruba. Ashe is West African philosophical concept through which the Yoruba of Nigeria conceived the power to make things happen and produce change. Existence, according to the Yoruban thought, is dependent upon. So it basically means, you know, Ashe is the existence or like movement, you know what I mean? Kind of like amen, but amen would be, of course, more so on the Christianity level, but you guys could be possessing a lot of Ashe, a lot of, you know, like divine energy right now is what I was getting. It's kind of like the end of, you know, a prayer, or the end of, you know, speaking to the spirits. And if you guys don't know what the Yoruban culture and the Yoruban African spirituality is, go ahead and Google that. It is beautiful. I mean, it is beautiful. It has everything to do with the earth and the spirits of the earth and ancestral. It's amazing. Okay, but I feel like you guys are possessing a lot of Ashe right now. Also, I saw keys dangling. So some of you kind of got a new car, or possibly a new apartment, or, you know, possibly got the keys to something, or are thinking about making that move, maybe putting in some applications and stuff like that. I also saw the numbers 12, 2, and 5. That can be of significance to you as far as birthdays, or maybe you guys are just dealing with seeing those numbers a lot. I also saw new level. So like I said, with change maker and that sicko, I feel like you guys are either ascending to a new level spiritually, or just wanting to, you know, go to a new level, possibly in work or in career, or just kind of make a move, you know, a move up in some type of area in your life. I also saw what is that? Slow crazy. I don't know what that means. Possibly you guys could be just kind of, you know, taking your time, you know, with something, and, you know, crazy. Just take it how it resonates. I also saw let me see. So let me see as in a sense of like, show me, prove to me kind of thing. Let me see what it, you know, what you're talking about. Let me see. So I'm getting like the sense of like you want someone to prove something to you. I also saw in correlation to let me see, Tennessee. So I don't know if you guys are traveling in Tennessee, or possibly have a family member in Tennessee or something like that, but there's something significant to Tennessee. Also, I saw animal control trucks, and it was a lot of them. And, you know, if I can think of Leo, the lion, the beast within, maybe you guys are trying to control yourself a little bit more, kind of tame that beast within. which I think is a beautiful thing to have self-control. I also saw look before you leave. So maybe some of you might have lost something and Spirit is telling you go look again before you leave, or you know, kind of take a look at something, you know, really evaluate it before you move out of the situation, or whatever the case may be. I also saw the numbers 1010, whatever, you know, however that is of significance to you. I also saw the name Amory or Amory and Ivy, so however that is related to you. Also Coco. So I don't know, maybe you guys have a friend named Coco or something like that, or maybe, you know, wanting to take up some type of a new venture in maybe chocolate or something like that. I don't know. Some people like to be chocolatiers. I don't know. You know, take it how it resonates. Also, I saw laid back. Maybe you guys just have to kind of lay back or lay low a little bit right now. And I also saw the words for loving me. So I feel like you guys are telling someone, thank you for loving me, or thank you for being there for me, or maybe, you know, you were at a time in your life where you really needed someone and that person was really there for you. So I saw thank you for loving me. Also savings. So you guys might be really wanting to prioritize as far as your money goes. So possibly saving or thinking about saving up for something. I also saw 80s throwback. So maybe some of you might have been born in the 80s or wanting to have an 80s throwback party. Some people have those type of parties and stuff, you know, take it how it resonates. And I also saw off the road. So off the road, like, I don't know, take it out how it resonates. Something to do with being off of a road. I don't, you know, maybe you guys got to get your tires checked or something, or, you know, maybe something happened with, you know, like a accident scare or something like that. You know, you guys want to make sure that if you're driving sober and all of those good things, and making sure that your car is up to par. So I did definitely see something with off the road. And I also saw Spooky 3. So that was this morning on my way to the store. I saw Spooky 3. So you guys might be having a lot of paranormal activity going on around you right now. I'm getting 3 particular spirits that are of heavy significance. So it could either be someone that has crossed over, or just something that you guys, you know, maybe internal spirits. Sometimes we have certain spirits that attach themselves to us that we have to work on. But I saw Spooky 3, and I'm feeling like with the words spooky that you guys may be a little bit like, kind of like a little bit scared about what this is. I am, you know, here to tell you that you don't have to be afraid, but I definitely see 3 spirits that are of heavy significance. And of course with that ashe as well, you guys could just be, you know, in a more intuitive energy right now, and really picking up on paranormal activity, or seeing spirits, or hearing things, you know, that, you know, you normally wouldn't. And especially with that new level, like I said, either you guys are reaching a new level of spirituality or ascending spiritually, or it could just have something to do with business matters. Okay, so let's jump right into affirmations. You all know that I love to start my readings with affirmations. Why? Because it gives me a sense of what direction we're going in, and also it is just good to always be able to have that encouragement, that enlightenment, right? Okay, so you guys, let me take a sip of my drink. And I know some of you are probably going to say, oh, don't drink those monsters. I was really an energy drinker, but I found that these Monster Rehabs are just much better. Like, they're made with coconut water. They're like a more natural Monster. And guess what? I don't get the crash. No crashes. I love that. All right, let's go ahead and shuffle these cards. Spirit team, we are about to get busy over here with Leo. Please give me some affirmations for Leo on this beautiful, wonderful morning. Spirit team, please and thank you. All right. Let's get into it. All right there. And you guys, I am feeling like a sense of determination right now. Like I am determined to do something. So you guys might really be in that spirit of being determined to accomplish something, or feeling like you are just gonna go for it and it doesn't matter what anyone says or does. I'm gonna pull one more for you guys. If nothing pops out, you know I will pull from the bottom of the deck, or the, where you at? Bam. Okay, let's go. Let's start here. All right, so the first card that popped out is options. As I open the abundant possibilities of my life's paths, I'm remembering that I always have unlimited options. Life is a buffet, and I allow myself to choose whatever makes me happiest without limiting thoughts like you can put mac and cheese on your baked potato. Never had mac and cheese on a baked potato, but you know, whatever floats your boat and coats your throat, baby. Okay, manifestation. If you could have anything you wanted, what would it be? Get specific and get greedy. I'm getting this card for a lot of you guys, so I'm just feeling like you guys are in full, you know, manifestation mode. Y'all ready to mash the gas, and I like this, okay? It says get specific and get greedy. You are holding a magic wand, and you can conjure up anything. Could it be that when you declare your wishes out loud, you're actually casting a spell for your dreams to come true? Or is it just that in a very practical sense, the more people you speak with about your desires, the more folks there are who know what you want and might have the means to help you make them happen? Either way, stop waiting and start manifesting, but don't use that word if you don't want to. So you guys, especially with that feeling of determination that I have, and you know, the channeled messages that I got with levels and stuff or whatever, if you guys are wanting to go for something, if you guys are wanting to, you know, really, you know, or are feeling inspired and really just wanting to take on a new venture, listen, weigh out your options and see what are the different options that are being offered to you, especially with the manifestation card saying, you know, if someone is willing to help, this is then the third. Just know that spirit is always going to lay out the table for you, and you'll always have all of the tools that you need and want, especially when you're in that magician mode and you're in that manifestation mode. Okay, perseverance. I told you guys I was feeling very determined. It seems you're on a massive journey right now, and this card has arrived to remind you that you will reach the other side. Man, listen, I'm telling you, I've felt that, like new levels, you know. The mountain you're climbing is huge and formidable, but so is your ability to climb it. You don't need to enjoy it. You just need to tackle it. Complain if it makes the job easier. Blow off steam. You think mountain climbers get to the top of Everest on inspirational quotes? No way. They're grunting and crying and cursing like freaking pirates. That just doesn't sell a lot of posters, okay? So whatever you need to do, whatever you need to fight through, or whatever the case may be, just, you know, keep pushing. Stay, you know, just stay hungry is what I'm saying, and just keep going, you know, don't stop. And then it says get centered. When it gets to be too much, whatever it is, I close my eyes and return to my center. In my center, I have the wisdom and tranquility of a crow. Now, this particular affirmation deck, I filled in the lines a very long time ago. But because it's saying tranquility of a crow, you guys may be seeing a lot of crows or be hearing a lot of crows cawing right now, you know. Pay attention to that. Those are messages from spirit. If you guys see one crow, two crows, three crows, four crows, 5, 6, 7, 8, whatever the case may be, or a flock of them, you might want to Google that. There are different symbolisms for how many crows you see. Like, for example, if you see 4 crows, that's abundance. If you see 3 crows, I believe that means, like, you know, a new cycle is about to begin. If you see 1 crow, it's like a message. So pay attention to what's going on around you. So Tranquility of a Crow, holding a deck of tarot. You guys might be wanting to get into the arts or spirituality, maybe even reading tarot cards. Floating through space on a prayer carpet. So maybe you guys might even be needing prayer or wanting or praying more, especially with that ashe. Ashe is literally like amen, but not quite. Like you can possess a lot of ashe. So it's like that energy, that movement, that it is done. So you guys may just be in that manifestation mode with that, having that ashe, like, okay, it is done, or I'm gonna go for it until I get it done. And then we also had gratitude. Today, I'm grateful for all of the little things. Even when the big things suck, there are always plenty of little things. I can be at least a little grateful for like hot showers and music and the fact that humans invented an internet. And I'm allowed to use it whenever I want to, using fingers and thumbs that do whatever I think them to do at any given moment. So Spirit is just telling you to have a spirit of gratitude. You know, sometimes we can get caught up in the things that we don't see with our human eyes. You know, we get caught up in the material world. Just be grateful for the little things that you have so that you can kind of open up that flow of receiving and having more, that abundant energy, okay? So we are going to jump right into tarot and see what Spirit has to say and what divine messages are specific to you. All right, Leo, as you guys know, these cards I do not shuffle. They are very thick. They are very sturdy. So bear with me here for a second. And I just want to let you guys know something, Leo. I'm really, really feeling like whatever it is that you guys are praying for, and whatever it is that you guys are wanting right now at this moment, you are slowly starting to see your prayers unfolding in front of you. So stay with that attitude of gratitude and continue to tap into the, a lot of Leos that are very spiritual people. They have a very big sense of just, trusting in the unknown. They're very curious when it comes to spirituality. And I really, really admire that. So we're going to go ahead and shuffle one more time. All right. Divine spiritual team. Those are the highest white light. Please give me collective messages for the sign of Leo. Ooh, the Magician. See, I told you guys, you are in manifestation mode right now. Please give me divine collective messages for the High Priestess. Ooh, I'm loving this already for you, Leo. Yes. Oh, and that one just came right out. It slipped out, so I'm not even going to fight against it. This is a very smooth reading, so the way the cards are just flowing out, I feel like you guys are just in that energy of just letting things flow. And then I'm just going to let those pop out too. All right. You know what? This one came out in reverse. So let me go ahead and pull one more for you guys. That one wanted to come out. And then, let me see here. That's too many, Spirit. Let me shuffle again. That is too many, spiritual team. And let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. And we're going to go with it. Okay. So, you guys know that I don't read, as you guys have noticed, I don't read in particular, like, some people have like the Celtic cross, or, they have like different ways that they read. I just let the messages pop out, whatever feels right, I go with it. Okay, that is the way that I read. I read according to what the ancestors tell me, the channeled messages that come through. I just read the messages however my spirit tells me. When spirit tells me stop shuffling the cards, and so on and so forth, I stop. But if I feel like because I can literally pull out 10, 20 cards, and If that's what Spirit says the message is, then that is what I'm going to pull out, okay? So I just do what feels right internally, spiritually, okay? And I'm sure that you guys appreciate it. I know you do. Because you guys have been showing me so much love, and I'm so grateful for that. I mean, we literally started this channel not too long ago, and you guys are rocking with me already. I am digging it, okay? All right, so first and foremost, we had the Magician with the High Priestess pop out right in the beginning of the read. I am loving this. This means that you are in full divine manifestation mode. You are trying to make things happen in your life. I'm loving that for you, Leo. You are picking up your wand, picking up your cups, picking up your pentacle, picking up your sword, and just saying, this is what I want, and this is what I'm gonna go after. And I can definitely see that with this energy all over this read. You guys are, with the High Priestess, this is letting me know that this is coming from above. I told you guys you are having a lot of ashe right now. So you guys are definitely like just in that, I have faith in you, Spirit. I have faith in you, Divine. I have faith in you, Universe. I have faith in you, God energy. I'm loving this for you. Don't stop. That could be what the channel messages was about, gas and sit go. Spirit is saying this momentum that you're having right now, please don't stop. Keep it going. Like, this is so great. And then we had over here the Six of Wands. So I can tell that you guys are, you know, taking actions towards something pertaining to your finances. The Page of Pentacles, very, you know, childlike energy, but it's almost seen the way that the spread is letting me know. It's like you guys are being playful about it, not taking things too seriously, kind of laying back, relaxing, but really focusing on your finances. The Death did pop out, but it popped out in reverse. You guys know that I don't do reversals, but if it feels right, I'm going to read a reverse. The Death in reverse is the ending of old cycles. So it's like the death of something that had to be removed from your life in order for new beginnings to happen. But I am feeling with the Death in reverse like this has already taken its place. And I'm also feeling like you are just determined to, you know, prove people wrong, or really take that action towards what it is that you want. So I'm feeling like the end of something has occurred, and you guys kind of like, okay, oh well, whatever, shrugged it off and kept it pushing. I also can see here with this Five of Pentacles that there was something in the past that you guys might have felt like you were being left out of, and you guys kind of took the initiative to kind of go get your own. I always say, when milk spills, leave it where it is and go buy the motherfucking dairy. And I'm feeling like that's what y'all doing. Okay, y'all decided to leave me out of whatever the case may be, or you didn't see, you know, what I brought to the table. Cool, fuck it, I'll go, you know, do my own thing. And I'm digging this for you, Leo. Also over here we have the, I believe this is the Ten of Swords. So this is the completion of something. Like I said before, you guys were feeling like, and I apologize because this shit is in Roman numerals, so I literally be having like to count the wands and shit. But anyway, I'm feeling like you guys were probably left out of something, and you know, you didn't cry about it, you didn't give a shit about it, you just simply walked away from it, you let that shit end. And with this Ten of Swords is letting me, I mean, this Ten of Wands is letting me know that, you know, whatever action you took, I apologize, you guys, give me just 1 second. Whatever action you took towards this movement, this new beginning, this this thing that you decided to leave behind, especially right here with this this Eight of Cups. This Eight of Cups is just saying, I'm gonna leave all this shit where it's at and I don't give a fuck. You know, it was something that probably brought you some type of emotional fulfillment at some point in your life, but you decided that, you know what, this is no longer serving me, and you just took the initiative to walk away from it on your own. But with the Ten of Wands is letting me know that you guys did not waste any time doing this, because you just knew that it was not for you. And with the Empress energy, oh, I love the Empress energy. She is the mother. She is the queen. She is the goddess. She is the one that knows her worth. She is the one that understands. She is the one that births ideas. She is just sitting in her most abundant and regal self. I feel like you guys are birthing something new here. I feel like you guys are giving birth to maybe a part, or tapping into a part of yourself that you never knew existed, or just taking on new ventures, and you're seeing it with an optimistic side, especially with this Magician here. It's like, I know I can do this. You know, that determination, that perseverance. Spirit wants you to have determination. Spirit wants you to have perseverance. Spirit wants you to go for all of the things you want, because you are deserving of it. You are deserving of all of those things. You are deserving of all of this greatness, all of this joy, all of this happiness, all of this peace. I want this for you. Spirit wants this for you. Leo, you guys are looking really, really good. I'm liking this mash the gas energy. Like, we don't got no more time to waste. Let's get shit popping. That's what I'm feeling. Okay, Spirit, give me something on this Magician right here. And I'm going to shuffle. All right, you guys bear with me for a second. Let me tell you, I just painted my nails, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm so used to having a full set of nails. So this right here is different for me. But I got to do something. But I'm going to tell you what happened. I actually went to one of those shops, and the guy that used to do my nails, I mean, he literally drilled a hole right through my nail bed and then proceeded to put acetone on it. And I was screaming like, oh my God, this shit hurts so bad. I mean, he took that little drill and drilled a hole right through my nail to like the skin exposed. It was the most painful shit ever. And I just was like, you know what? After taking all of them shits off and just seeing how damaged my nail bed was, I decided that I was not going to, you know, do this anymore. I decided that I was not going to, give me 1 second, you guys. Somebody was calling my phone. I decided that I was not going to get nails for a very, very long time. I was like, you know what? I'm not going to fuck with this for a while. But when I do, if I do decide, you know, I kind of do miss my nails. I need to go hold you. But anyway, where were these cards at? I need some space. They were right here. Okay. All right. Awesome. All right. Let's go ahead and shuffle one more time. Yeah, you guys, I just think that, you know, it's better to just go all things natural, to be honest. But I'm getting used to it. I'm getting used to not having that full set that I like so much. Okay, Spirit team, go ahead and give me something for the Empress on Leo. Go ahead and give me something for the Empress on Leo. Thank you. Please and thank you. That's too many, Spirit team. That's too many. Please give me something on the Magician for the collective of Leo. Told to shuffle one more time. All right, there we go. Strength, straight up Leo energy. Okay, so once again, over here, we have the Eight of Cups. I feel like some of you right now are just, whatever it is, I feel like some of you, whatever it is that you're taking on, that you're trying to manifest, bring from, you know, bring from the spiritual realms out into your physical, whatever it is that you're working on, you're requiring a little bit of strength here, and that perseverance energy. So just know that whatever it is that you're needing to confront in order to get to where you need to be, go ahead and go for it. Spirit is 100% backing you guys, especially with this High Priestess energy. I feel like all will be revealed in due time. So I don't know if maybe you guys are needing to, there could be a possibility that maybe you're needing to, you know, sign some documents or some paperwork, or maybe trying to start a business and get an LLC or something like that. And with the High Priestess here, she's the one that kind of has the scroll. It's kind of like messages from, you know, from the ethers, from the heavens, but she's not really ready to reveal it just yet. She will do it when the time is right. And I can see a little bit of an antsy energy here as well. I can feel that, where it's like, you know, you want it to happen quickly, but Spirit is saying take your time. But sometimes we can put ourselves in a mental space where we're needing to have strength. It's kind of like psyching yourself out. I'm feeling like, yes, have strength, but don't, you know, also create a scenario for yourself where you're needing to be strong. You know what I mean? So just have the perseverance, have the determination, but just, you know, maybe that's where the slow, crazy channeled message was coming from. Like Spirit is telling you, slow down, you know, and be patient, but don't drive yourself crazy. Because sometimes when things are kind of slow and we're in that resting mode, we can like overthink things to the point where it kind of makes us a little bit crazy. So that could have been, you know, where that channeled messages come. Also, the King of Cups, he's just a very emotional, shy, and, you know, and gentle type of energy. He has a lot to give, a lot of love to offer. He's the king that wants to make sure that everyone is emotionally fulfilled. You know what I mean? So some of you could be dealing with someone who has a lot of water highly expected in their chart, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and it's just wanting to come in and help you manifest whatever it is that you want, and it's bringing a lot of emotional fulfillment at the time. I do feel like you guys walked away from something very recently, because we have this Eight of Cups on both sides. I can see you guys were possibly having some money issues. You know, maybe it was a job that wasn't paying you enough, or maybe it, you know, you were in a situation where you weren't, you know, like what is the word that I'm looking for? Just like, you know, satisfied in the physical realm, if it makes sense. Like you guys, you know, weren't emotionally fulfilled, you know, with the things that we need more so. Like I need gas, or I need to pay this bill, or I need to do this, I need to do that. I feel like you guys walked away from something that just wasn't, you know, giving, because Leo is a sign that likes all things, you know, that are nice, that are pretty. You guys like nice things. So if something is not fulfilling you, you know, when it comes to your finances and stuff, you guys don't have no problem getting the fuck away from that. And I'm only telling you this because my moon is in Leo, and I channel that energy quite a bit. I am really known for getting out of a situation if it's not emotionally fulfilling me. So feeling like some of you walked away from something, and some of you are definitely dealing with someone right now who's kind of bringing in a little bit of that emotion to fulfill me. It could even be someone that's even letting you know like you're stronger than this, or just really allowing you to get a clear bird eyes view on how strong you really are, Leo. Okay, all right, Spirit, give me something on the High Priestess. Oh, that jumped right out. Okay, so like I told you guys before, I don't read reversals, but if it pops out, it's because it's supposed to. Let me take my glasses off. All right. So the High Priestess is saying that you have a lot of options right now at the time. A lot of you can have a lot of options, but do not get caught up in the illusion of thinking that everything that's shiny and glittery is gold. Okay, get your head out of the clouds, really tap into your intuition. This is definitely letting me know that there are money improvements either now or on the way. So some of you could already be seeing that, you know, more income, that flow, that energy of abundance starting to come in, but there are a lot of options. Spirit is telling you, you know, look beyond the illusion and really, really make the right choice when it comes to your options. I can also tell here with this Two of Swords in reverse that you guys were at a time where you were just completely confused, didn't know what to do, didn't know which direction to go, just, you know, like feeling like you really didn't have an upper hand on anything, or just blinded. But with it in reverse, I feel like you guys can see more clearly now. And I'm feeling like with this Seven of Cups and this Two of Swords in reverse, Spirit is saying do not get back into that, you know, elusive state, in that you know, like dreamy state. Really, really use the discernment that you know, from the High Priestess, that divine, you know, intuitive energy, and really be able to see things for what they clearly are. With the Moon is letting me know that there might have been a little bit of delays, or maybe you guys are waiting for something to come in and there's a little bit of delays, and your emotions are kind of up and down right now at the time. But the Moon is literally like either someone is deceiving you or you are deceiving yourself. So if you guys have already decided to take a path and you're starting to see kind of like red flags, you know, reassess the situation. It could be someone around you that, you know, seems kind of, I don't know about this person. They're a little bit fishy. They're a little bit weird, or whatever the case may be. Do not ignore your intuition, okay? Because somebody could either be deceiving you emotionally, or you can be deceiving yourself, okay? Spirit, go ahead and give me something on this Six of Wands, please and thank you, Spirit team. That's too many cards, Spirit. I mean, they're just trying to jump right out. Oh my goodness, it was too many. I mean, a ton of them. Ugh. That is too many, Spirit. Let me go ahead and reshuffle. Spirit, give me something on this Six of Wands. Spirit team, please and thank you. All right, there we go. Eight of Cups again. I mean, Five of Cups. I'm sorry. Five of Cups. Spirit, give me something on this Five of Cups. Spirit team, please. And thank you. Feeling like, okay, this feels right. All right, so you guys, with this Six of Wands and the Seven of Wands, this Five of Cups, let me see here. I'm feeling like some of you probably took fast action towards a situation, and right now, you guys might have, maybe you weren't being emotionally fulfilled in a particular, well, some of you were not emotionally fulfilled in a particular situation, walked away from it, and are really like assessing the situation, kind of like, did I make the right choice? No, let me reword that. It doesn't feel like did I make the right choice. I'm feeling like you guys took fast action to move away from something, especially with this Knight of Swords right here. It was like something came to an end, but I'm feeling like if it was like related to a job or something like that, I'm feeling like you guys may be like missing some of your co-workers, like your friends or something like that. Or maybe it was a fun job, but it wasn't bringing you enough money. You know what I mean? And I'm feeling like you guys are just feeling a little bit like like you miss the environment possibly, but you know that it was not fulfilling you. You know, like, oh, okay, I can't pay my bills making, you know, $1,200 a month. You know what I mean? But it was like the environment was fun, or the people were cool. You kind of even made connections with some of these people, but you know that it was just not fulfilling you anymore. Or it could just be a situation where maybe you guys were in a relationship with somebody and it was like it just wasn't meeting your needs anymore. But it was like, you know, we had a lot of good times, and you guys are kind of like, you know, looking back at the good times. But Spirit is letting you know that you still have 2 cups behind you. Pick up and keep pushing. The 7 of Wands here is letting me know that some of you are just a little bit frustrated with it's like some of you are frustrated with maybe your current living situation or something like that. Spirit is saying that you will overcome this. There will be peace. You know what I mean? And just make sure that you're operating from a place of peace and love, because this energy is giving me like maybe you're not happy with your living situation, especially with that channel messages of keys. Maybe you guys are wanting to move into a new place because maybe there's not enough room, or, you know, where you're at, or maybe you guys are needing a bigger space or something like that. Or maybe you guys even might have let somebody move in with you and the person is just causing a disturbance or not helping you guys with, you know, the monetary things, and you're like in a situation where it's like, or maybe they, you know, you had someone staying with you and they damaged your place really, really bad, and it's like, I can't even live here anymore. But I'm seeing like you guys are either going to cut this situation out of your life very quickly, or have done it already, and are maybe taking a action toward, maybe even wanting to move to another location, especially with that 95 North, you know, Miami, Canada. I don't know if you guys are wanting to move somewhere out of state, or wanting to go to the South, especially with Southern Mom. Maybe some of you guys' mother lives in the South somewhere, North Carolina, South Carolina, you know, Georgia, you know, Alabama or somewhere like that, or maybe in Florida, like Southern Ma. Like maybe you guys are needing like support from a parent right now. Some of you may be going through that. Also, we had the Queen of Cups, but she came out in reverse. The Queen of Cups is just that queen that's just soft, gentle, very motherly. So with it coming out in reverse, you guys just probably could just be, you know, wanting to be closer to family, or, you know, a place where it brings you a little bit more emotional fulfillment. I'm even feeling like you guys are needing just the support of a parent right now as well. Some of you guys kind of need your maybe you're taking a fast action towards, you know, something that's more familiar to you, like a parent, a mother, or a father who possesses like a feminine energy. This person could be, you know, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or have that highly expected in their chart. Take it how it resonates. But I'm feeling like you guys are definitely feeling like some type of a loss, but I can see your determination and your perseverance to wanting to get out of this situation, to wanting to take fast action towards something better. Don't stop that momentum. You know what I mean? Keep that energy, because it's going to put you where you need to be, especially with the way the spread is going, because literally, you know, the Empress was the last card that came out. So let's go ahead and keep pushing forward. Spirit, give me something on the Page of Pentacles. Spirit team, please. Give me something on the Page of Pentacles. All right, that one wanted to come out. Eight of Wands. All right, I'm going to go with that. Thank you, Spirit team. All right, with this Page of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords. Okay, Leo, so I can tell, Leo, that it was something that had you frustrated. Something that had you really, really frustrated, overthinking things, maybe up at night, you know, just crying and restless, you know what I mean? And it looked like it was a number of things. So it could have been like things related to money, things related to love, especially with this fast forward movement with like arrows of love. So it's probably like a very quick situation, you know, pertaining to matters of the heart that left you in a bit of a stressed out energy. And this person, and this is only for some of you, so I'm reading a quite a few different stories here. So this is just, could have been someone who embodied a lot of air energy. We're talking Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Very young, childish person, you know, very deceptive. For some of you, this person could have just been all about the money and probably chose material things over you. Or this could have been vice versa. This could have been you guys just saying, you know what, I don't have time for, you know, for love or anything right now. I got to focus on my bread. But with these pages here, is letting me know that it was just a very immature energy. But I do see where you guys are just being determined to kind of move forward past something. Some of you are kind of looking back and missing, you know, fun times is what I'm getting. Fun times in a situation, you know, like we said earlier, possibly a job, or just, you know, happy times with a particular someone. But I can definitely see here where you guys are attempting to move forward, have perseverance, kind of like not crying over spilled milk and just being determined to win. It's not an energy of win at all costs, but I'm gonna win slow and steady, because slow and steady wins the race is kind of like the energy that I'm getting. Like, I'm gonna take my time with this so that I can make sure that I don't make, you know, the mistakes that I made before. But I can definitely see an energy of perseverance, and my right hand is itching, so it's letting me know that finances are picking back up for you guys. If there was a time where you probably didn't have much fulfillment when it came to monetary things or a job, that is starting to pick back up. And then with the death in reverse is letting me know that there was an ending of something and we are past that cycle. You guys could possibly still be a little bit sad about this and frustrated. Look, let me tell you guys something. And like I told a lot of the other, you know, signs, if it's gone, just let it be gone. If it's in the past, just let it be the past. You got to move forward, because you can't step into your new story, into your new chapter, unless you close the chapter or the book from the past. You know what I mean? You have to continue to push forward, to persevere. I can see that perseverance. I can see that you guys are already taking the necessary steps and things are starting to look up for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get some clarification on this death in reverse. Spirit team, please give me something on this death in reverse for the collective sign of Leo, please and thank you. And I like this for you guys, because this just let me know that you guys are not going to let anything hold you back. Okay? Seven of Swords in reverse. Oh, man. And a lot of cards fell out. Usually when that happens, it's because you guys just have a lot to say. I'm not going to take all of them, because I feel like you have a lot to say, but it's specific things that need to be said. So sometimes I will read a reading with a lot of cards, but I'm not going to do it today. Okay. So right here we have the Lovers. You guys could possibly be, some of you may be bonding with someone, probably met somebody new. It feels very fresh. It's like the honeymoon stage for you. Like I said before with that King of Cups earlier, I can see that this person is giving you some type of emotional fulfillment, and it's actually helping you to realize that you are that lioness or that lion, that you are, you know, the king of your world, that you are, you know, the boss. And this person is probably pouring so much into you right now, and it's looking like a very beautiful, you know, unionship that's starting to kind of brew here. It can also be, you know, you guys rekindling, you know, love with family members, or even just finding love in a job or a particular passion. So I do see where something ended. It left you guys a little bit stressed out, but things are really looking up. And then with the Seven of Swords in reverse, the Seven of Swords literally means like sneaky behavior, someone sneaking around, being deceptive, being conniving. It can either be you or someone around you. But I'm starting to see that you no longer, maybe you guys rekindled a flame with a past person, and this person is trying to prove, maybe something came to an end for some of you. This person came back in your life, and this person is trying to prove to you that they are not sneaky anymore, that they're not deceptive anymore. But I can see that you guys with the Two of Wands are just really trying to kind of weigh your options out, figure out what choices you're going to make. Am I going to stay? Am I going to go? Or is this for me? You guys are looking at different paths, and you know, I'm seeing that it's like two different paths, you know, two different options that you're having to weigh out. Then we have the Nine of Pentacles, just, you know, stepping into an energy of a peace of mind and contentment, stepping into an energy of, you know, some of you may even be single here with this card as well, and just focusing on your coins. If you see her, she's just standing there all by herself. She has this little, what is this? She has like this little bird in her hand, and there's, you know, trees, abundance, pentacles everywhere, just happy. So some of you might have just taken the single route. Maybe you met someone and you were like, you know, after possibly a heartbreak, or maybe you guys, you know, were at a job and then decided to go solo. You know, maybe you wanted to start up your own business. You know, had a choice between two paths you could take, and some of you may even just have chose the single life, or to start up a new business endeavor, or just kind of, you know, do it on your own. Which sometimes, and I'm going to be honest with you, and I know this from experience, sometimes people can slow you down. You know what I mean? Especially if you decided to really mash the gas and go forward and move with perseverance and determination, and you're manifesting all of these things for you. Sometimes people can slow your boat down. You know, I mean, the more weight, you know, the slower the boat goes. So maybe you guys are just, you know, right here, some of you may be just deciding to move solo, and that's okay. If you would rather just do it on your own, then that's fine, you know. So let me go ahead and see which one popped out next. I believe it was this Ten of Wands. Spirit, go ahead and give me, Spirit team, give me something on this Ten of Wands. Give me something on this Ten of Wands for the collective in Leo. What y'all got going on today, man? All right, I'm gonna go for it. All right. Five of Swords. Very interesting. Okay, I'm gonna go with all of them. Obviously you guys have a lot to say. Typical Leo energy. Y'all very outspoken and just ready to give it all. So I'm gonna just go with it. With this Ten of Wands, is letting me know that some of you are definitely thinking about so for some of you, you guys are right now just you possibly started a new business venture or a new job, and you're really like becoming very disciplined with your money and holding on to your money. I could definitely see money improvements. Either you guys are starting to see a pickup in your finances, or you guys are already kind of like more so in a energy of just having a lot, more than enough. But I can definitely see right here with this Four of Pentacles where you guys are being not possessive, but just making sure that you're spending correctly. So I'm getting the energy of, I got to make sure that I'm making strategic moves. I could definitely see you guys pulling away from a lot of people here with this Hermit. Some of you just decided, especially with that going solo kind of energy, and just wanting to do things on your own. I can tell that you guys are just really, really trying to focus on the steps that you're taking forward. This Five of Swords energy, sort of like the Seven of Swords, they kind of sort of mean the same thing, but not quite sure, not quite the same. Seven of Swords is, you know, hopes, plans, wishes, and things of that nature. It can sometimes mean, you know, a little bit of deceptiveness, but not as much as sneakiness as the Five of Swords. But this one's in reverse, so I'm feeling like you guys have definitely decided to move away from, some of you have decided to move away from just people that were very toxic, especially with this Devil card that came right after it, and it is in reverse. So I'm kudos to you, Leo, for deciding that I don't want to be around this drama, I don't want to be around this chaos, breaking those chains that binded you. Some of you might even stop smoking, some of you might even stop drinking, some of you may even stop partying or doing drugs, and really are deciding to just really focus on what's best for you. Some of you might have decided to even go celibate, or possibly you were dealing with someone and you kind of, you know, came to the conclusion that this person was just using you for sexual favors, and you guys decided that, you know, we ain't fucking no more, like that's done. So I'm glad that you were able to move out of, you know, whatever those toxic behaviors were. With this Page of Pentacles here in reverse, some of you maybe even might have contemplated going to school or taking up a trade of some sort, but I'm seeing her here with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, that you guys might have changed your mind about that. For whatever the case may be, you guys might have decided that, you know, maybe I don't need to, you know, go to college for X amount of years, you know, to be a nurse or to be, you know, whatever. Maybe I can just take up a trade or a course in something small, or maybe I can go get my business license and, you know, and push forward. I can see that you guys are really, really wanting to move forward with something, and you don't want to waste any time, but you clean quite a bit of, you know, bullshit up in your life. And you guys are just ready to take that step in that, you know, with this positive energy that you're sitting in, and all of these blessings and stuff that are coming in for you. You guys are just ready to, you know, continue moving in that direction. And it's kind of like you guys don't, you know, you don't want to be slowed down, but Spirit is saying slow and steady wins the race. Just make sure that you're really, really using that Hermit energy and that you're really thinking everything through. But I'm liking this, you know, Four of Pentacles. I can see that you guys are definitely being more responsible with your money at this moment. All right, Spirit, go ahead and give me something. Spirit team, go ahead and give me something on the Eight of Cups. And you guys, sometimes I don't read so many different stories like this, but I've gotten quite a bit of it's just they keep falling on the floor. And with that continuing to happen, maybe you guys are just fearing, you know, things falling apart. Don't think about it too much. You know what I mean? Spirit, please block any interferences that are trying to stop Leo from getting this message. And you know what else too, Leo? Some of you, especially with the cards falling on the floor, some of you might be wanting to really be open to receiving counsel at this moment. And I don't know why that just popped up in my head, but I'm feeling like, you know, maybe some of you in the past were the type of people that didn't want to hear the truth or weren't open to receiving, you know, advice from people or and things of that nature. But I'm feeling like you guys are kind of coming in out of that. It's like, you know, the person who thinks that knows everything, you know, knows they know nothing at all, kind of energy. You know what I mean? Like, okay, with so much that's happened, I'm starting to see that maybe it's okay for me to take advice from my mom, or maybe it is okay for me to take advice from my aunts or my sister, or you know, my friends that have my best interests at heart. So I'm seeing that you guys are just really, really making a very drastic change by cutting things out. And that change that you guys took, that determination and that strength that you're having right now is really, really turning over a new leaf for you. And I'm happy for you guys. So let's go ahead and figure out what this Eight of Cups and this Five of Pentacles means right now. This could just be something from the past for some of you. Spirit, give me something on this. You gotta be kidding me. Spirit, give me something on this Eight of Cups. Spirit team, please and thank you. All right. Okay, I'm gonna go with it. There's no way all of these could be in reverse. Okay, so we have the Empress up right here again. Let me try to read this story. Well, I'm feeling like this is quite a few stories, but this is the culprit of all of them. Okay, so with the Eight of Cups spill over, I could definitely see some of you decided to completely move away from something, as we had that earlier as well. But now we have the Knight of Pentacles here. And I don't know why I'm getting this, and take it how it resonates, but I'm feeling like some of you might have found out that who you thought was your biological father wasn't your father. I don't know why I'm getting that. I don't know why that just popped in my head. Take it how it resonates. But I'm feeling like you guys probably were under the impression that someone was your parent for a very long time, or possibly didn't see a parent or someone for a very long time, and then this person decides to pop back up in your life. I don't know where that just came from, but you guys, only you guys know. But I'm getting that heavy energy of like, I need to find out the truth, you know, like who's my dad, or, you know, something like that. And that's only for some of you. So with this Knight of Pentacles, I feel like you guys are about to like you guys are waiting on someone or something. Maybe someone owes you something, maybe an explanation, or maybe some money or something like that, or an explanation about some money. And this is only for, I'm reading quite a bit of stories here. Like maybe someone, I'm even getting like, you know how somebody would say, hey, can I borrow X amount of dollars because I have to do this, and they come off as like it's something important, but then you found out like it was some bullshit, like they took the money and went and did some bullshit with it, and it's like you're wanting an explanation about this kind of thing. Protect your finances right now, you guys, with that Four of Pentacles. For sure. You guys could be even waiting on some type of an inheritance or something that's owed to you. Okay, let's move forward with the Empress here. Whatever, you know, was moving at a very slow pace, whatever delays you were having, whether it was monetary, you know, or maybe you guys are waiting on some documentation or maybe an approval for something. It's showing me with the Empress that all is going to be well, and that whatever happened was necessary. There was a reason why those delays, you know, were happening, why things were moving kind of slow. Some of you here are in a bit of a defensive energy, just kind of wanting to protect something that belongs to you. It could even be a child. Some of you, I don't know why I'm getting this, but some of you, you know, might be trying to take your child's father or your child's mother to court for possibly some child support or some money that was owed for the child, or maybe even spousal support or something like that. And I can just tell that you're being very persistent about this. Spirit is saying I can tell that you know, you will have some type of victory when it comes to this, but really, you know, take time out to see the situation clearly. The Death is in reverse again, so this could just be the ending of a cycle or something that already happened. And I like that Death in reverse for you guys. It's just letting me know that things are really moving forward for you. What was slow once is picking up movement now. With this Ace of Swords, any frustrations that you guys had about any type of situation, you guys have overcame it and are victorious about it. All right, now stepping into the energy of victory. With the Queen of Wands, I love the Queen of Wands. This is a straight up fire energy. She's just like one of those positive, you know, fierce, outspoken type of energy. She knows her worth. With her being in reverse, some of you could, you know, some of you could be in a situation where you feel a little bit like worthless, or maybe somebody is telling you you're worthless or something like that, and you're not really being outspoken and speaking your truth. Spirit is saying to, you know, like tap into that Leo energy and have strength, and just really be determined to overcome whatever situation it is that is disturbing you at the moment. Don't let anybody dim your light, Leo. Like, you know, like I said, this could be something that you guys, you know, have already, are, you know, something in the past, something in the present, or something in the future. So if you guys are in that group of the ones that are, you know, readings are timeless and they're genderless as well. So if you guys are in that group of the ones that haven't kind of got to the other side of the Death card, don't let anybody steal your joy, steal your shine. You know, you guys are a sign that you speak your truth anyway. So if somebody is trying to dim your light, go ahead and use that sword and cut them right the fuck out, because I'm seeing that some of you are just displeased and are not feeling satisfied in a particular situation. But you are determined. You are determined to get out of this. Like, you're fighting for yourself. You know, especially with that Ace of Swords, you guys are definitely standing up for yourself if you weren't before. Let's go ahead and get something on this Five of Pentacles. Yeah, it's quite a bit of a few stories here. Spirit team, give me something on the on the Five of Pentacles. All right. So, let me get another card on the Five of Pentacles, Spirit. something else on that Five of Pentacles spirit team. Give me something on that Five of Pentacles spirit team. I'm gonna go with this one. This one feels right. With this Five of Pentacles, I feel like the Five of Pentacles is usually the card of feeling out in the cold, feeling like you're not a part of something, like you were left out. We already talked about that, and I just feel like this is Spirit clarifying it. Like, do not go back to that group of people that made you feel left out. Do not go back trying to forgive people who, you know, did you wrong. Do not go back. It's like sometimes and I'm feeling like only for some of you are very forgiving. You have a very forgiving nature, you know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to friendships, you know. Spirit is like saying, if you use that sword once, you know, leave it that way. You know what I mean? Whatever it was that made you feel left out, whatever it was that made you feel out in the cold, with this clarification again, Spirit is just letting me know that you do not need to go back to that at all. And I mean that when Spirit removes something out of your life, it is meant to be out of your life for a reason. You want to have this greatness that is you know, waiting for you, or that you guys are still determined to get to. You have to release your past. You have to, you know what I mean? Especially with that, like, feeling, you know, like you, what was it? I believe it was like the Five of Cups, where you guys, you know, were feeling like you were being left out of something. Look, man, listen, let me explain something to you. That's, you know, and I don't know why, and especially adults, like, nobody could ever make me feel like I'm being left out of something, because I'm gonna create my own shit. You know what I'm saying? If you tell me I can't go out with you, trust and believe I'm a party, you know, by myself. I'm gonna do my own thing. You know, you guys do not need to go on and I'm getting this more so for friendships for you guys. You guys don't need to go on rekindling shit. If you had a fallout with somebody or whatever the case may be, let that shit stay the way it is. Leave it alone, because Spirit is literally saying that you will be victorious. You know what I mean? You be, and maybe some of these people might have even came back with apologies and shit. You know what I'm saying? And just leave that shit alone. You know what I mean? Like, Spirit is saying that you will overcome all of this. You will be victorious if you are, and I feel like a lot of you already are. I feel like a lot of you have already moved past this shit and kind of seen it for what it was. You know, you took that blindfold off them, that illusion with those Seven of Cups. No, with those Eight of Cups. My apologies, Seven of Cups. You guys have moved on from this and are in like celebratory mode right now. And the ones of you that haven't, you know, just keep moving forward, even if you got to do your own shit. You know what I mean? Because this is the type of energy that you're going to be in. You're going to be in brighter days. You're going to be in happier days. You're going to be in celebratory moments. You don't need to be dealing with none of that devil shit. None of that toxic energy. If you've been cutting out toxic behaviors, if you already have cut out toxic behaviors and you cut out toxic people out of your life, you know, leave that shit where it is and keep moving forward with a determined heart and a determined spirit and a determined mind. Keep pushing forward. You don't need a group of people for validation to validate shit for you. Move forward. Okay? And Spirit, give me something on this Empress energy, and then we're going to jump right into Oracle. And then after Oracle, we're going to do, so look at this, Empress energy. Those people that might have made you feel left out, they gonna listen, they gonna be, let me tell you, God said, and I will set up a table, and I will make a table for you in front of your enemies. God is listen, I'm gonna put this right here, this Empress energy with this Judgment right here. Let me tell you something. Anybody who wronged you, or if you're already in this situation, they're sitting back and looking at you like, damn, look at her. Judgment, there was a judgment call here. There was a judgment call, people. When people are facing their karma for doing fucked up, sneaky shit to you. People are facing their karma, and you're watching this shit go on, just sitting here pretty like the Empress that you are, you know. Or you could even be a male in that Empress energy, giving birth to new ideas, starting new businesses, you know, new jobs, money coming in, and these motherfuckers just sitting back watching you, pitiful as hell. And you in straight Empress energy. If you in that group of people that haven't got here yet, do not go back to none of that shit. You do not need to revisit anything that you cut out. I don't necessarily feel, I mean, I do feel like it was divine intervention as far as, you know, spirit put it on your spirit. Like, this is what needs to be done, and you took that action. You know, because I didn't see the Tower here, which lets me know the Tower is that card where if you don't do it, spirit will do it for you. But I feel here like you made this judgment call on your own. This was something that you knew had to be done, and you did it on your own. And now look at you sitting like the motherfucking Empress that you are. And these motherfuckers down here looking crazy, pitiful. Judgment, the judgment call. You know what I mean? Like, they facing their motherfucking karma. Probably trying to come around. Seeing your money, your coins going up. You know what I'm saying? Seeing you celebrating. Probably, possibly new friends. You know what I mean? Getting back good with your family. Sometimes we in relationships with people that don't want us to fuck with our family members. You know what I mean? That don't want us to fix or heal, you know, relationships with our family. You guys probably did. Some of you probably did all of this work. You know what I'm saying? Rekindle that relationship with your mother. Rekindle that relationship with your father. Now you in a more calm and peaceful place in your life. And these motherfuckers is hating. Like, who would do something like that? Like, that's nasty. Like, you don't want me to fix my relationship? You know, I mean, I know, to me, forgiveness is everything, but you got to forgive yourself first. You know what I mean? And I was really getting a lot of shit about parents and stuff like that in this reading. But I see that you guys are determined to just be the best version of yourself. And I love that for you. And because you made that decision on your own, all on your own, you're being blessed. You sitting in your Empress energy. Like the motherfucking queen that you are. Like the motherfucking king that you are. Period. Okay? Spirit, give me something on this Empress energy, Spirit team. Please. Spirit team, give me something on this Empress energy. Spirit team, give me something on this Empress energy, please. Justice, judgment, and man, listen, I cannot make this shit up. The judgment and the justice, back to back. The motherfucking horns was blown from heaven, and they said, and then justice stepped right in, no more. Some people are really, really, really like, Leo, some people did you fucked up, and I think this is what fucking put the battery in your back. And you was like, oh, bitch, you won't see me fucking fall. I might bend, bitch, but I'll never break. I love that shit for you. Because literally, this came from the heavens. Judgment and justice back to back. Oh, they facing some serious shit. Why you sitting over here like the motherfucking Empress that you are? Man, these motherfuckers could probably be going through divorce and legal shit and all types of shit. And who knows? I mean, the judgment and the justice back to back. This is definitely, this is the divine saying, oh, you thought you was gonna get away with that shit? Not. Fuck no. You thought you was gonna get away from this? Guess again. Man, listen. And you just sitting here looking pretty. You put all that shit down. I mean, the cards are just popping up. Back to back. Look at this. I cannot make this shit up. Look. 6 of Cups. Some of you could have been dealing with someone that was just giving you sweet fucking nothings. Whispering sweet nothings in your motherfucking ear. You decided to pick up your shit and keep it fucking pushing. I'm done with this shit. You know what I'm saying? It could have even been a job. Somebody telling you, oh yeah, we're going to make you the boss. We're going to make you the supervisor, and fucking lying to you. Whispering sweet bullshit in your ear. You guys was like, you know what? I'm the fuck out of here. The helping hand came in from God. Like, okay, I'm about to get this shit. We're going to fix this shit immediately, right? You guys put down all that bullshit. All of that shit that was weighing you down, you put all of that bullshit, all of them problems, all of that shit. That's that determination. That's that lion energy. Okay? The Eight of Pentacles. Spirit, like, you ain't gonna have to work for none of this shit. I'm gonna handle all of this shit for you. Some of you could have even just had opportunities in money and in all types of shit. And you like, where the fuck is this coming from? Like, you don't even know, because Spirit is here. Spirit said, I am going to make a table for you in front of your enemies. And then the High Priestess is here again, but she came out in reverse this time, which lets me know that whatever it was that needed to be discovered, that needed to be unfolded, that needed to come to the light, came out into the light. And look at you now, 10 of Pentacles, sitting pretty in Empress energy with your motherfucking 10 of Pentacles. I'm telling y'all, y'all are determined to motherfucking win by any means necessary. And Spirit said, and I'm gonna make sure that I love this for you. I love this for you, Leo. I really do. Let's go ahead and pull some oracle messages here. And y'all already know what time it is when I pull oracle messages, because we definitely going over here to the tree magic deck. I love this. All right, let's go ahead. Spirit team, give me something for the Leo collective, please. Ooh, granted wish. Look at that. We're going to start reading here in a second. Spirit team, give me something for the collective Leo. Growth. Man, listen, let me get one more, Spirit team, for the collective and Leo. Aspiration. I'm telling y'all, y'all determined to motherfucking win. Y'all are determined to win. Y'all are determined to win. And if you're not in a situation right now where you know what I'm saying, where you feel like a little bit of lack or whatever the case may be, I'm telling y'all that lion energy is gonna kick in, and y'all gonna motherfucking roar. You might even fucking bite somebody's head off while you fucking keep it pushing. You know what I mean? So it says here, a granted wish. Enlightenment discovered through the knowledge will free you from doubt. Don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt yourself. Spirit is saying, do not doubt yourself. Then we have growth. I'm telling y'all, I really feel like you guys are moving into new levels, especially like just newer versions of yourself, more spiritual, more knowledgeable, really seeing things for what it is, removing the mask, the illusion, the confusion. It says, with maternal nurturing plans and wishes met, with fruition that is as sweet as a nut, growth, just growing. Aspiration. Spirit says, aim high. This is the tree of heaven. Aim high. Gifts of heaven will be granted to you. Dream, plan, and believe. I cannot make this shit up. I cannot make this shit up. All right, let me pull here from the divine abundance. I feel compelled to do this. Spirit, give me something, Spirit team, from the divine abundance oracle deck. Because I really feel like you guys are just really being very, very disciplined with your money. Like, I feel like you guys are really making some changes. And it's something that Spirit didn't have to come in and do for you. You just took the initiative to do it on yourself. And I like that for you. Being the boss. You know what I mean? You leading the pack right now is what I'm feeling. Like, I'm going to lead the pack, you know? And not letting anybody just do shit for you. You just getting it done on your own. I like that for you, Leo. Humility. Allow me, divine, to always accept the right assistance. I welcome your help in every way and delight in receiving it. I'm telling you, I saw that earlier, that you guys are like praying more. You have more ashe right now, and you're being humble. And this is why you're being blessed with all of this. I'm feeling like you just like letting people go in peace. Like, I'm not even gonna force this shit. It is what it is. Love. Divine source is the idea that no person, place, or thing is your salvation. Only love itself. You're loving yourself more right now. You're giving yourself everything that you deserve. Leo is doing it for Leo. You showing up for you. You doing your thing. I like this. I really, really like this. You probably looking at yourself in the mirror like, damn, I'm sexy as a bitch. Damn, I look good. Like, I look good. You feeling yourself right now. I like that. I really, really like that. Oh, that was a lot. But we're going to go ahead and read all of them, because if it fell out, that's just what it is. Receiving. Every day becomes easier to receive the highest divine plan and to trust my inner guidance. Allowing. Radical acceptance says yes to reality in any given moment, so what's needed can come next. Man, listen, I'm telling you, energetic clearing. I'm telling y'all decided to just move the fuck away from all of that toxic shit. During crisis, the holding one herself may be emptying you of fear and attachments. Didn't I say that? With the devil in reverse, detaching yourself from toxic relationships and shit, preparing you to receive her luminous plan. I'm telling y'all, expansiveness. Eternity is far more creative than the rigid, constrained, and exhausted ego. You guys are in a place where you like, yo, I don't have time to fuck my own life up anymore. You know what I mean? And then we had divine love at the bottom, because I really, really feel like right now you have what I like to call is like divine favor. You're favored right now. You know what I mean? When you offer everything to the divine with detachment, you begin a love affair with spirit. You guys have a lot of ashe right now. A lot of it. I mean, it's like pouring out of you. You know what I mean? You guys are connecting more with spirit. Like I said earlier, probably seeing paranormal activity and shit around you. You know what I mean? And I told y'all, if it's almost like scary, like, yo, what the fuck is going on? But don't be scared. Don't be afraid. If you seen things, you know, going on around you, or you might even look from your peripheral and see like a shadow move or something like that, don't be scared. Don't freak yourself out. Don't psych yourself out. Okay, you guys are literally in full ashe mode. You are really, really close. There's a thin veil between the spiritual world and the physical world, and you guys are like right there, just chilling, like standing right there. That's where you at. That's that connection with source. Your motherfucking third eye is wide open right now, Leo. Wide open. All right, spirit, give me some Spirit, give me some affirmations to close the reading out for Leo. You guys are seeing things clearly now. Took them blindfolds off and shit. I like that for you. All right, let's look behind. When I see good in others, I acknowledge it out loud. All right. I cherish every cell in my body. I was going to say this earlier. I feel like some of you do need to eat a little bit healthier. You know what I mean? That'll definitely add to all of this regalness that you got going on, because you do got to take care of your body. And also, you know, bouncing off the fact that you guys have been through quite a bit in the past, I can see, don't close your heart off to everybody. You know what I mean? Don't, you know, like, be willing to receive and accept help from people. You know what I mean? Be willing to see the good in others. You know what I mean? And allowing, you know, someone to come into your life and add to all of the greatness that you got going on. It says, the difficult relationships in my life are the perfect mirror for me to look more closely at my own behavior. So like I was saying, taming that lion inside, that beast inside, that those animal controls trucks that I saw. It's just, you really, I feel like you guys have really just took a look at yourself and decided to fix you first. You know what I mean? And then change everything around you. So it's like, you know, that energy of just like, I know that the only way that I'm going to move forward is if I heal from certain things, if I heal from my childhood traumas, if I forgive my mom, if I forgive my dad, if I forgive my sister, if I, you know what I mean? That kind of stuff. So I like that for you. It says, today I consciously choose to think loving thoughts, take compassionate actions, and birth forth peaceful energy. That definitely just clarifies everything that we have been talking about. And Leo, with all of this beautiful Empress energy that you in, and all of this regalness and all of this abundance and all of this greatness that's happening for you, or that is about to happen for you, I do want to give you guys some spiritual tips. In correlation to that, I would like for you guys to go sit out in nature. Go take nature walks, especially where the trees are. Go hiking, or if you guys can maybe go walking on a trail and stuff, because with you guys, with this amount of growth that you've made, being around trees, you got to think of trees. Trees are tall. You know what I mean? Trees are always bearing fruit. With you guys in this energy of standing up tall, of having perseverance, having determination, and wanting to, you know, bear fruit to these ideas and bring forth all of this amazingness that spirit wants you to have, because spirit is giving it to you. You know what I mean? I think that right now you guys will benefit from being around the trees. You know what I mean? I know this might sound a little weird, but hugging trees really is a transfer of energy. You got to remember there are spirits in the trees. You know what I mean? And when you hug trees, you literally are recharging your entire cellular body. You know what I mean? Cherishing every cell in your body. Everything around us is alive. Everything around us is energy. You know what I mean? So go ahead and recharge your battery. Hug a tree. You know what I mean? Walk around the trees. Sit near a tree. Read a book near a tree. You know what I mean? Because you guys are really in that energy of growth. So that is what, and also with in correlation to sitting around trees and stuff like that, if you guys don't have plants in your house, you could really benefit from plants in your house. You know what I mean? There are different plants that serve different purposes. I particularly, for self-love, I like roses and white roses. I love roses and white roses. And I also enjoy sunflowers very much so. And I like orchids. My wife is always buying me orchids. I mean, you don't have to do much. Just water them once a week. Every week on the same day. And give them a lot of love. I talk to my plants. I even kiss them. You know what I mean? Because I connect with myself in that sense. So anything that is about growth and expansion, so just being around nature, and particularly trees and flowers, or you know, also drinking herbal teas, you guys can benefit from that right now too. Chamomile, lavender, to kind of keep you relaxed and calm while you guys are going through all this transition. And just, you know, lavender and chamomile, you know, has those effects of relaxation on the body, so you guys can just sit back and allow everything to continue to flow into your life the way that it is. So I want to thank you guys so much for just, you know, being here with me today, and all of the love that you guys are showing me. I so appreciate it. I'm so grateful for it. And you guys go ahead and continue to you know, follow through with my channel and everything that we got going on. We have so much in store for you guys. You guys comment down below and let me know if this resonated. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, and go ahead and give us a thumbs up so that we can keep giving you all of these beautiful messages. I love you so much, and thank you so much, Kingdom family. Ashe.